G'day guys. Righto, at the start of this episode we're doing something special. We're going to do a bit of a giveaway. So Sean's going to throw a few products at me and I'm going to show you what's involved and what you can win. First of all, Northstorm 20 litre waterproof bag. FastAid first aid kit. Oh, Easy Anchor. Comes with the bag and a starter kit. So you've got everything you can ask for in that bag. Our very famous All Smalls. Highly recommend these ones. Great. My second stubby cooler. I've always got plenty of these. So there's two involved. You can pick from one of these. So you can have one of these too, which is great. And also the merch shirt. So everybody knows the merch shirt. If you don't, this is what's on the back. But yes. So, babe.
And one last thing.
Oh, very special
one. I can't show it to you because it's an E1.
$100 Anaconda gift card.
Gift voucher.
So you can use that anywhere, anytime, for anyone. How can we win this?
Okay, so if you want to enter into this competition, there's two simple steps that you have to do. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and then watch this episode. And somewhere I'm going to use this FastAid first aid kit. And I want you to drop in the comments your answer as to why I use this. Why do I use the FastAid first aid kit? It's all you need to do. Subscribe and comment. We're going
to announce the winner on the next episode that comes out. It might be the next few days, it might be next week. Keep your eye out for it because they're going to do the exact same thing as this one. We'll let you know the winner at the very start of the episode. So make sure, again, all you have to do is watch the episode and find out when this was used or why it was used and subscribe. Righto guys, love yous all. Thank you so much for watching.
Enjoy this week's episode.
Can't wait for the answers to come through. Cheers guys.
Welcome to a new location and a new episode.
Oh, man. Welcome guys.
So it's cool to be able to say that because we're actually like live now. So we were at Kununurra and pretty much a bit of a whirlwind of events over about 24 hours. It turned out we could come out to Questro prior to it opening so we could get some filming done for them and a bit of stuff. We're really, really lucky to be out here when we are because the Pentecost River was quite high and it was just not able to get in for a very long time. And so we left Kununurra in a hurry. Yesterday, Chris did his Kelly's Knob climb. And so if you're wondering where my one was, it was actually that I had a cold this morning when we were leaving. Well, yesterday I should say, and I've slept all through the night. I've woken up really good this morning, but today's just been hectic just to get here, get out, set up, and we're already out and about doing things because we've got a couple of days window to get some drone footage before the helicopters take off and show you everything around El Questro before the crowds come in because it was all closed last year, so people will be excited to see what's here. So today we're going to Zebedee Springs this morning and then later on in the day, I don't know yet, see what happens, but we're going to show you Zebedee first anyway. Look how clear it is. You know you're at Springs when you see these palm trees again. Look how clear the water is.
Clear water, always.
It is crystal clear. What's that? Can you go fancy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tree.
Jade is making me walk in the front because we're the first people down here in a long time and there's lots of spider webs. I feel the love. Oh. It's pretty, hey?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm looking on the waterfall.
Just water running
Literally
everywhere.
Just coming out of the ground. That's so cool.
It's actually better than what I expected it to be.
This is probably a good pool.
You go.
Is it nice?
Oh, yeah.
Like a hot bar.
Yeah. It's so hot.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna
Can you smile?
dive into you.
Smile! Yeah!
What can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I'll try, but what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings.
So, you might be wondering why that drone footage just came to halt so fast.
I finally had a decent crash. Well, it's not. Well, it is.
It is. It was decent.
Ugh.
He,
I knew I should have paid more attention, but I didn't. But anyway, we're in Zebedee Springs trying to get like really up close shots in between trees, and I was a little bit too far away and couldn't quite see where I was. I should have come down. As soon as I thought about I should go down and have a look, bang! I think I hit a tree. It's done a tumble and it's landed in the water.
I'll show you exactly where it hit. Lovely Christopher, the drone driver, hit this palm tree and it fell all the way down and sat in that puddle of water.
We've got it all drying at the moment. It's not too bad, but I don't know how sensitive these things are to water. But it makes me a little unsure if I'm doing what I normally do with the drone.
Yeah.
If it's up in the air and it just malfunctions.
This one leg
Yeah.
has broken.
That's not too bad considering, but yeah.
We'll dry it out and see what we can do.
We'll keep you updated.
The other thing I'll tell you about very quickly, you may have just noticed that the colour on here has improved dramatically. So there's a setting on the pocket which we've just figured out. I'll tell you what, we're hopeless, hey. Yeah, still learning, always learning, and we're only a few days from exactly 12 months on the road. So how crazy is that? And we're still learning new stuff.
What's Mummy doing?
I don't know how I'm ever going to sit on that.
Mummy's trying to get the shot.
How am I going to sit on that?
Things we do to get the photos. There she goes.
I don't want to go out there and do it with nothing to hang on to.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
I can stand there. What do you want me to do?
Whatever. Ooh-wee.
The things you do to get the shot. I just worry that I'm going to drop a camera. How cool is this?
It's so cool. I was just saying, I love how many river crossings there are, but it's nice to come to all these little uncharted areas that we have never been before. And it's just, yeah, it's exciting. It's cool. This is sort of stuff that we love. Getting off the beaten track, going up tracks I've never done before, and just seeing where it comes out.
This one here is the, what was it? The Pigeonhole Lookout.
Cheers.
Just walking down to the next lookout down. So there's a couple of little areas here. The one we were at obviously had the little picnic table, and then Dad's just gone to go have a look at what looks like an actual lookout. So I think it's got a little balcony and stuff. Oh yeah, wow, it shows you the whole rock wall. Where's Jack? Peekaboo! Where's Jack? Peekaboo! You're so clever. Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
You're so cute.
Beep beep.
We're still just hanging out at the Pigeonhole Lookout. Oh, Chris has got the new drone out. I'm curious what sort of footage you're going to get. Oh no, look. What are they? They're really sticky, hey?
Yeah.
Can you not put them on me, please?
Yeah.
I don't want them. I don't really want to pick them off. I don't really want to have to get them from the washing, to be honest. Chris has now got the FPV drone up, the new drone, because as you know, he destroyed the other one at Zebedee, so let's see what he can do. Good morning. So today we're on a bit of an adventure. We're off to Emma Gorge. So just down the road from Questro where we're staying is Emma Gorge. It doesn't actually open until May, but all the tracks are being maintained, so it was possible for us to get in here. We're really lucky to be here at the moment and have this experience. It's about an hour walk, so we've got bulk water, everything we need, and don't really know what to expect. We've just been told about an hour and that it's not too difficult, so
yeah, it's sort of just like a straight path in. There's no real hill climbs or anything. So
but apparently you have to climb rocks at the end, so I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see. Today the grandparents, my dad and wife Tony, so grandma and granddad, they're both looking after the kids for us again. They're just like amazing. If we didn't have them,
lifesavers.
Yeah, especially Tony. She's really helped us out when we went out on the boat trip and that, because even Dad came for that. So Tony's made a real effort to help us out and have some quality time with the kids. So thank you, Tony. And yeah, we'll catch up with them later. And then I think they're doing the same for us tomorrow. So I think they have the, what would you call it, the ace up their sleeve at the moment, and we owe them one.
Big time.
Oh, 2. So apparently there's 11 of these, and when we reach number 11 it means we've hit the end of the track. So
Yeah, it's a good little indicator to let you know how far you're going and how far you've got.
yeah,
And I don't know if you've just seen them, but there's little blue markers everywhere with arrows. It make sure you're on the right track as well. So if you feel like you're not on the right track, just look for the blue markers. I think we're just past marker 3 and already we're like right in the riverbed, and there's this awesome little swimming hole just here. This is what we've got to look forward to. It's going to be epic. It's getting interesting now.
wonder what we're in for.
Don't know, but I'm...
Little pebble stones.
Oh, look at that. They made that a lot easier, haven't they?
See the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Careful, they're like not solid at all.
Yeah, oh wow. They've literally just been thrown down.
Yeah.
The idea was there.
We're at number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
7 to go. Something interesting on the rocks down here. I'm going to show you real quick, and I want you to think in your mind what you might think it is. My initial thoughts, and Sean's, it looks like blood.
You think, oh my god.
What has died here?
Oh my god. This happened to me years ago on a track, and I was out by myself with like my younger sister and Jada, and it was just the 3 girls.
Yeah.
And I heard barking, and I was thinking, oh my god, there's dingoes and everything, and then I saw that. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
Freaking out.
But
As you would. It looks like proper blood.
yeah, we've got
But-
a nice ending.
Yes. If you have a look up here, it's a bloodwood.
Yeah, it's a type of tree.
It's a tree that basically just bleeds, I guess.
Yeah, it's,
in a
it's
sense.
the
Yeah.
sap. I saw a bit dropped off actually.
Yeah, it's like sticky, gooey sort of. It's like almost chewing gum like.
Like if you break it all up,
Yeah. It's almost
Bland.
like dry blood.
just disintegrates to nothing.
Yeah. But fun
So
facts.
Don't be too scared the first time you see that on the track. Look up, and it's probably innocent.
How beautiful is this? Wow. I don't know if you can see it just over my shoulder, but it's the waterfall just in the back there. This is so nice. It's just got super green. So proper rainforest spec here. We're at number 10 and we're so close. But we've just got to this little part here and it's like a massive swimming pool. What's it called?
Turquoise pool.
Turquoise pool. So it's like crystal clear. Check this out. This is insane. Are you actually serious? Wow. And we got this whole place ourselves, which is just even more crazy. Alright, let's go to number 11. So close. It's literally just up over these big rocks and just a little bit further, so keen as. It's really not that much of a walk. It's pretty tame, pretty flat.
Be careful of that one, it's very slippery.
Oh yeah, got a slippery rock up ahead.
As you say, it's awesome.
That's not too bad. There you go. Yeah, like to think that all this is hidden away into the mountains, it's just incredible. And we've been so lucky, very grateful for having this experience to come here, just the two of us, and check this out.
That's
This
amazing.
is so bloody worth it. Wait for it. Here we go.
Wow. That is like spectacular.
What do you reckon, babe?
Huh?
What do you reckon?
I'm hot and buggered and want to get in.
Wow.
That's amazing.
How's that? Wow.
It's so cool.
If you ever get the opportunity to do this, 110%.
The other thing, we haven't figured it out yet, but there's a thermal pool here where hot water comes out.
Yeah.
There's a cave somewhere, so I've got to reread the message to figure out where it is.
Even if we don't find it, I'm pretty bloody happy with this. Just noticed another little waterfall coming off the side of the gorge here. It's only just trickling, so it's like really light rain. You can see where it's black. You can see the water there. It's literally just, it's like a light shower. We've just picked a spot over here because there's actually like a little like beach, I guess. So we got told that where we are here, if you come around to the right, you'll see there's like a bit of a, probably can't see it from here, but it goes under. Yeah, it's like a bit of a ledge. And then apparently there's thermal pools right in behind there. And I think we've just found a little spring that's up in here around the corner, so might jump up there and have a real quick look. You can see it running out. It's like actually really warm. Not hot, but it's warm. It's like a lukewarm sort of bath. How cool. It's like this tiny little hole just there. And there's obviously a couple more cracks in there, but wow, that's just insane. Look at it. The wall's got a leak. It's nice and lukewarm, but it's not hot, but it's enough to, you could sit in it and really enjoy it.
This is where Chicken Sian doesn't go and sends Chris in.
Crazy that that ledge comes out so dark. Like it's so undermined.
Yeah. Are you going? Next to the rock under there. Yeah. Are you freaking out right now? A little bit.
Honestly, how good are these shoes?
Yeah.
These are like that's our favourite shoes now. You go anywhere in them. They're crazy. So good.
So I'm eating, but I feel like this is really important to film. This is the same drone that was saturated yesterday. What the hell?
Still works. Don't know how, but it does.
How is this possible? That's so good. Just testing it a bit.
Oh, I did a little bit before, but
we're just on our way down to Turquoise Pool, that really big clear one that Chris showed you earlier. And we're probably going to have another swim before we leave, which would be really cool. Now the sun's on this, it is just like spectacular. There's nothing you cannot see in that water.
that's without polarised sunny. Like that's how clear it is.
Yeah, without sunnies, that's true.
You can see right down to the bottom. And there's some decent fish in there. They're about yay big. Big solid bloody things. I don't know what they are.
We're back.
We made it. We survived. But holy hell. That was the most incredible experience ever.
It was really cool.
Yeah. Like, it's cool to be, I don't know, be told you're going to see a waterfall and you're going to see a gorge and all this sort of stuff. Like, we're seeing quite a few of them now, but I don't know, it's so exciting every time we do it.
Yeah.
And this was no different, but this was like next level spectacular. Like,
this is a really
so
good
nice.
one to see.
Yeah, it was beautiful. So the walk-in's really cool. It's basically flat most of pretty much the whole way. It's more towards when you get to the waterfall itself.
The very end.
A few more rocks and stuff, which you expect being a river system.
Tiny bit of climbing sort of thing.
Yeah. Like, easy. Just about anybody could do it.
Jada could have come with us. Now having done that, I know she could have come.
Yeah.
But she said she wanted to stay with grandma and granddad, so that's okay.
She gets everything she wants with grandma and granddad.
Yeah, with us,
You can't blame her.
It's right there. This is the first time I've used a hairdryer. I knew I kept it for a reason.
This is Jada's iPad, and it's been like this ever since Darwin.
Yeah, when it fell out off the roof of the car.
If it fell off the roof of the car, if you've seen the episode, you know exactly what we're talking about. If you haven't, jump over and check it out.
Mum put it on the roof of the car. It fell off while driving. We found the iPad, but we didn't find the earphones, which were not really useful.
I reckon this is going to be very useful at all, this one. Look, it doesn't work at all. Nah, so we'll have to pick it out.
Yeah, well. So basically what's happening, we got sent a new screen for this. And we've been waiting weeks. We were in Kununurra for 9 weeks and it's only just turned up today. We've left Kununurra, we're at Questro. And 9 weeks later, nearly 9.5 weeks later, the things turn up. So we were at a point where we were just going to let it go. Sian's just pulling that apart, which looks like an absolute horrible job.
We gotta be careful not to glass yourself.
And we got the YouTube going just to make sure we're doing everything right.
Yeah, this is my instructions.
Yeah.
So I'm following old mate. We've got the same toolkit.
Should be getting in here soon.
Well, she can pull this off. Just another skill Sian's got. It's good to know if the kids drop it or break it at any stage, we can replace them. How much was it?
$60. And well, I don't know how much a screen replacement costs. It must be a couple $100 normally.
It's well and truly more than $60.
$60 plus postage, and that included this kit of bits and pieces, which are, I mean, they're cheap and nasty, but
It does
I only
the job.
need them once, so
Yeah. Well, we'll show you if it does the job at the end of it.
yeah.
But there you go, $60 straight off line. Looks pretty simple, but we'll let you know.
So even the guy on the YouTube said the hardest thing is just to get this glue apart, because normally if you go to the shop, they have a like a hot gun, like a heat gun, and that's what they use. So we're using a hairdryer, so that's a bit different. We're just on our way to a place called,
You gonna get it right? You gonna get it right?
no,
Saddleback.
Saddleback Ridge. I always call it Pack Saddle because
Pack
there's
Saddle.
a Pack Saddle Springs in Kununurra, but it's Saddleback Ridge at El Questro. So we're on our way up there now to just go check out a sunset. So it's a little bit of a four-wheel drive track up there. We have been up there once before when we very first got here, and it wasn't graded yet, and now it's been graded, and apparently it's quite easy. So I'm curious to see what it's going to be like.
Yeah, I'm hoping they haven't taken too much fun out of it because it was actually
A good
a
track.
bit of fun going up there last time. So
We'll see. We'll see.
made it. The track wasn't too bad. It was actually a bit smoother, a bit more comfortable than last time. But saying that, it's still a bit of fun coming up.
So we're going to go up and we'll show you the lookout.
Yep.
And then we were back here a few days ago before it opened, because officially when it opened it becomes a no drone zone because of the helicopters in the area. So before it opened we went around and scooted about and took some drone footage of everything. So we'll show you that in a minute, but first let's get to the lookout. So I've been here, we've done the lookout, the sunset. I hope you enjoyed the drone footage just before, which was from the other day.
Yeah.
It's a cool spot.
Yeah, but that's the only footage we got, so it was still a pretty good day considering. Today I feel like personally it was a lot better.
Oh, sunset.
At the end of the day,
good.
you can't beat sunsets, hands down, regardless.
But the thing is too, we were really lucky that we were even able to come here and do any drone footage in the first place. So
yeah,
it would have been a time lapse on the bench otherwise. So
yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. What's it called?
Saddleback.
Not Pack Saddle, it's Saddleback Ridge.
You'll get it eventually.
Yeah,
so
definitely come check it out.
If you haven't seen already, there's a massive deck that we're standing on right now. Massive big bench right there, so perfect for a few drinks, maybe some nibblies, and just plenty of room for everybody, but you're not standing literally on top of a cliffside or anything like that. So yeah, pretty good setup. You can come up here really kind of early.
Have a really nice picnic, cheese platter.
Yeah, you can make a bit of an afternoon out of it, have a few tunes, whatever else.
And they've recently graded it, so it's not an extreme track either. So you should be able to get up here because they maintain it well.
Yeah, it's nothing hectic. So if you're confident off-road, and even some like lights sort of full driving, it's really fun. We've come back. We're just in the process of getting Jack bathed, and Sian's ripping straight back into the iPad. So we're now getting at a point where it's ready to just about go in, isn't it?
So that's the iPad with no screen. That's the LCD screen, and this is called the digitizer.
Digitizer?
Yeah, that's what you touch.
Jeez, that sounds a bit extreme, doesn't it?
It's called the digitizer.
Wow, there you go.
So I'm just going around now with the razor blade and I'm getting all this glue gunk off of here, if you can see, like all that gunky crap. And once that's all gone, then I'm ready to connect it all, put it together, and hopefully it works. If you noticed before, I had this little blue thing in there that was to disconnect the battery. I've put that in and I've screwed it in, and then all these little silver things here is to connect all the pieces. So since then, this is your LCD screen that's not screwed in right now. This is the digitizer that was separate before, which is now connected, and I've tried to turn it on and it works. But do you want to know what the really cool thing is? This touchscreen doesn't work because this is just an LCD. This is your touch.
That is nuts.
So home button. Hang on. Home button to unlock. 1, 2, 3. How weird is that?
We'll have to change the password now.
That's okay. But it's actually this piece of glass.
That is crazy.
This is what I wanted to show you because I was really wowed when I watched the actual.
I think everybody thinks it is the screen, but it's actually not.
It's actually
just that.
it's this. So this look doesn't work at all. Just that.
Mind blowing.
So then basically you're probably wondering how I'm not going to get any fingerprints. So I've got to clean this properly, re-screw it back in. You should look at the size of the screws, babe. Just have a look at them. Can you see how tiny they are? That one there is the smallest out of all of them. They're bigger, and then these are slightly bigger again. And then, so I've got to screw all these back in. Something else that I learnt along the way. So when you're using a screwdriver, if you need it to magnetize, rub it on something that's magnetic and watch.
Did you not know that?
No. I never knew that. I thought that was the coolest thing ever in the world. So yeah, shut up. I'm going to screw this all back in now, plug it all up, and then I'll show you the finished product in a minute.
I was just ducked off. I was just having a shower and she said, "Where's the first aid kit?" And I said, "It's outside on the tunnel boot." Well, she's just gone outside. I don't know what she's doing, but well, here she is. What have you done? You've done yourself a mischief again, have you?
No. I need to clean the LCD, and to do that I want an alcohol wipe because I just can't get it perfect.
Oh, here I was thinking you've done like a cut finger or something's happened.
No.
Unbelievable.
No.
Well, lucky we have a first aid kit for cleaning iPad screens. So if anyone hasn't seen, we've actually upgraded our first aid kit. This is a FastAid pack. We've actually got some links to this on our YouTube. We'll put it in the comments below if you're looking at upgrading or doing anything, or if you've even considered a first aid kit. Look at that, alcohol wipes.
Or alcohol-free cleansing wipe.
Free, I should say free.
So I'm hoping that they will work for me. They should do.
Yeah, we're pretty impressed by this anyway. Like everything's colour, you got all the different colours, tells you exactly what it is. So SOS and remote, burns and scalds, cuts and wounds.
So I went through all this and I've taken out like extra packaging, and I used to have an old first aid kit, and a few things that I wanted I've kept and I've put into here as well. Yeah. And in all honesty, oh look, that one's open. Oh. What's that one? SOS and remote. Scissors. Oh, because I put the scissors in there. We've got a poncho, thermal blanket. Look, duct tape.
That actually came with the pack. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
I've always said, as long as you got duct tape and zip ties, you can fix anything.
Yeah. So I've been through this all, and to be honest, there's things in here that I hadn't thought about. I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
Didn't consider there's sun cream in here, like in the prevention bit. There was sun cream. There's insect spray. There's every type of wound thing you can imagine. Something which I thought wasn't in here, but it turns out there was a compression bandage for the snake bites, like the bite section. Normally you have to add that, and I did have one. No, we're good. The other thing as well that I didn't have in my old one was butterfly stitches, like things to close a wound. I had to actually buy them, but they were in here, so
pretty handy, really.
Everything we needed was in here. There was a couple of things extra, which is just because I like having them because of my nursing history. But if you are new to first aid, this is an amazing kit. You will find it in here. I love.
Yeah, there's nothing.
You just take that away.
Even for me, like not being big nursing and all that sort of stuff, but
you can just use the bit you want.
Just a compact version. You can rip what you need out. You can run and do what you got to do. And
this here, I haven't pulled it off yet, but.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it actually comes inside.
It's a preparation mat, so you can go take that somewhere else.
It's really cool.
And then attach it again afterwards, which I haven't done before. So give me a second. There we go.
Look at that. Velcro goes inside.
That just folds away.
It folds away.
It zips in.
So it is. Here we go. Limited edition first aid modular survival pack. FastAid.
The other thing as well, which I'll just throw out really quickly, which I thought was cool, you know that we use Jack's eating an orange.
You just hawk it in, mate. Holy hell, mate.
No.
Are you serious?
You're not going to like that much, hey?
Jesus.
Right, so just really quickly, with this first aid kit, if you have navigator gear, you'll understand. But these things here are like straps like the navigator gear, so you can kind of attach it to anything.
Yeah, I haven't even noticed that.
Yeah,
That's good.
so the navigator gear have these on the back, and it makes it really easy to attach different places.
Yeah,
so if you've got
yeah.
a funny spot in the back of your car where you can put it, you can hang it there, or you know, if you want to put it around a pole, you can put it around that pole, like whatever you want to do, sort of thing. So
Yeah, it's really handy.
that's a really cool feature too, I thought. Yeah.
I just love how compact and just, I don't know, you can put that just about anywhere.
It is a
And it's
really
a decent
cool
bag
kit.
too, like it's a good quality bag.
I've tried it a couple times now, and I like it. I don't like to tell you that I like things if I've not tried it, but I've actually used it a couple times. Even for iPad repairs.
Well, there you go.
So there you go.
That's the
I'll
whole
use that
reason
now.
there's bloody things even here. Righto, babe. Looks pretty bloody finished to me.
Well, it doesn't look very clean now because that's Jada's case. But, ready?
Primo. Look at that. Here's the password again, just in case you missed it the first time.
Yay!
Oh, that's awesome. It's like a brand new bloody iPad.
I am so impressed with myself. It just goes to show you, right, Jack? Putting me in the dark.
We got the lights guy on the go.
If you want to try this for yourself at home, it really wasn't that bad. It's fiddly, but it's not that bad.
It didn't look too hard, to be honest.
The worst bit was just the glue around
Get that
the edges.
glue, yeah.
I used a little crappy plastic bag of tools, so I got rubbish and everything in there now. But I used that, and that worked just fine. Yeah, wee. And then I used a razor blade as well, and that was just to help. To get some of the glue off. So you definitely do need that if you have one of them. But other than that, just use the pack they send you. It's amazing. It worked.
Perfect.
You get
It
a
was
fresh pack for every change.
it was worth the 9.5 weeks wait.
Yeah, $60.
$60. At the end of the day, it works. It's done. It's awesome.
Okay, guys, you asked for the previews back, so here they are. Next episode, we are still at El Questro on more adventures. We take a safari tour, check out the exclusive homestead, and take a hike through Amalia Gorge to another spectacular waterfall. The walk was interesting, even the tight squeeze. We show you around El Questro station facilities and campsites and give you the details if you decide to come visit for yourself. Last but not least, we take a helicopter ride to a secluded waterfall for lunch. Don't forget to enter our competition by subscribing to our channel and entering your answer in the comments on this video. You'll find more details on how to enter in the description. Catch you next week.